I was happy with my decisions. AllianceCorp has definitely proven themselves to me. That gives me a lot of confidence moving forward. Hi, my name is Paea and I'm from Sydney, Australia.
I was looking at your property here. So you bought in Richlands in Queensland. And I was wondering, could you talk us through sort of what kind of property that you purchased and how that property has performed so far?
The property we purchased is a 3-bedroom townhouse, single garage. It was within a suburb called Richlands and it was high growth, but it was within my price range. So when we bought the property in 2021, all the figures that came back were amazing.
How did you come across AllianceCorp in the first place and what interested you in property investment?
I've always been interested in property investment. It was around 2020 and I was in the position to buy myself and my daughters a property, which it was always in my sights. I eventually set it on AllianceCorp because for myself, being a single mum, I'm strapped for time. I've got a household to run, I've got a full-time job. I don't have time to look at my investments as deeply as I wanted to. So what actually resonated with me was when I went to the interview with David. He was so different to all of the other companies that I went to. 5 months after signing up, I bought my first property in 2021.
What I was really interested to ask you about is, and I'm sure that other clients would love to hear about this too, is the rent vesting strategy. Because, I personally, very similar to you, I was living in Melbourne, could not afford to buy when I was a single mum, but I wanted to get ahead financially, and that's where I decided, what if I rent here and then I actually invest somewhere I can afford? So talk to me about that and if that played into your thoughts.
Oh, absolutely. So yeah, rent vesting was definitely on the list. And of course, you go through your list of priorities. My priority was to buy the house that I really loved and I really wanted and that I couldn't afford. But that was crossed off the list really fast, and going down the list, rent vesting kept popping up, and it just suited us because then I had the cash flow to be able to afford a house that we wanted to live in by renting as opposed to buying a house outright.
We realized that what we really needed to do as a business is just provide our clients with a lot of confidence, but also they're all very down to earth and quite relatable as well. Have you found that with our team? Have they been quite easy to get along with?
AllianceCorp was very accommodating. They were very patient with me. Even though it's a big company, it's very family oriented. They tailor for everyone's personal circumstances. AllianceCorp doesn't disappear. They do come back. Travis was very good. He was always on my case in the regards that he was ringing me up every 6 months just to touch base, which I found comforting, knowing that they're still there. It's so easy to be able to sit back and let you guys do all the work. AllianceCorp's got the resources to be able to support me and help me in this journey. And I fully support them, and I wouldn't be able to do it without AllianceCorp and the team.